Hello everyone, Pantouf here today for a new in-shop video. Today we will take a look at the Löwe, available for 7,400 golds if I remember correctly, and which is one of the best tier 8 available directly in your garage for golds. It's a tier 8 German premium tank that allow you to do great carries. If we first take a look at the armor, you can see that it has great values in the front. At the front you have 150 millimeters, which is quite thick to be honest for a tier 8, and as you can see it's well angled. We can say that it has a really good armor. At the front you will bounce a couple of shells if you can hide your lower plate right here. But be careful about high penetrating tanks at tier 8 and tier 9 that will go through every part of your tank. The side armor is weak, you only have 80 millimeters, so you definitely want to play it in front of your opponents, that's really important. Don't try to angle it too much, you can, but really just a little bit, as it will allow your enemies to penetrate your sides if you don't angle it correctly. The turret armor is great as well. It allows you to bounce nearly everything as you have a huge gun mantlet, but be careful as even if the turret is rounded, most shells can penetrate the cheeks. Even if the weak spot is little, it's just here. Here you are penetrable, and here if you really have a great penetration, but no one is gonna shoot at you here. Next, let's talk a bit about the gun. You have an amazing one, you have a great accuracy, you have a great reload of 8.5 seconds for 310 alpha damage if I remember, and a great penetration. One of the best tier 8 guns in my opinion, to be honest. The mobility is the only problem on this tank. You are really slow, having a poor traverse speed, you have a poor acceleration, traverse speed as you can see right here, but when you arrive on the battlefield, people will fear you. So, if we sum up, this tank is clearly worth it. It has a good armor and an outstanding gun, but to balance it, you have a poor mobility. But you have to know that this tank makes a shit ton amount of credits. That's really profitable, that's outstanding. Anyway, nothing more to say, let's jump directly into the replay. So, concerning the replay, we are on Rockfield with our Löwe. As you can see, we are top tier, which is quite good for us, because it will allow us to do some great damages, because as you all know, if you are top tier, you have much more chances of making your enemies bounce. I go directly on the left side of the map. Why? Because I want to take a hull down position, because on this map I think that's the only way to be effective with your Löwe, as the turret is nearly impenetrable except if you know the weak spots, but really not a lot of people know where to shoot on the Löwe's turret. So, we take a hold down position. As you see, we are really slow, only 20 kilometers per hour. Now we go up to 25. Can we maybe sneak shot on the T-32 or Tiger? I don't think so, so we are definitely gonna aim for tanks directly on the other side, because as you can see I'm alone, which will allow me to do some great damage, sorry. So we go for a shot on the Tiger P. Can we sneak an HE shot on the CDC? Yeah, we can, and we do. Nearly 400 damage, not yet, but we could have if the RNG was with us, but he wasn't. And as you can see, our gun is really amazing. I'm gonna go for a kill on the CDC with HE. We have a great reload. Really, this tank is all about the gun. The gun is quite something amazing. We go for another shot on the Tiger P. As you can see, no one is even trying to shoot at me, because I don't know, maybe they think I'm not a threat, but definitely I am. So here you're gonna see the armor of the tank. As you can see against tier 7, here my lower plate is totally hidden, which means that if they want to shoot at me, they have to shoot. I don't even think that with gold they can penetrate. So here I'm just good here where I am. I'm gonna use my great penetration to go through the T28 HTC. For now we are blocking a lot of damages, and we are farming the T28. He can't move, he's too slow, he knows it, so he's trying to shoot at us, but as you can see they are all bouncing. They just bounce, they can't do anything. The T28 goes back, allowing us to shoot at his up part, which means we kill him. I'm gonna go definitely in, because I know the Tiger is behind me and I don't want to get farmed by a Tiger, because the Tiger has an impressive DPM. We go for the IS-2, even if I show my side on the to the E25, I don't care, because I don't think the E25 is actually trying to shoot me. We go for the IS-2 here, penetrate us, because I was not angled, because he was on on a higher hill than me. Can we kill him? I go for an HE here because I know I'm gonna kill him anyway. And now we are in a 4 versus 2 situation. Normally that shouldn't be a problem, but as you can see, we have a E25 low HP, which is one shot. We have a T49 nearly one shot. That's gonna be hardcore. They can still come back in the game. And we are definitely trying not to allow them to do this. Can we sneak shot on the T32? I know no one is trying to aim at me, which is cool. The T32 is not looking at me, so I go for a shot on him, and we did a great alpha damage. That's cool. But here, what you want to do, if you wanna focus. That's really important. The focus is the key to winning all the games. You really wanna, because when you see, if I shoot at the T32 here instead of the Tiger one, I would have two guns aiming at me instead of only one. And now that the T32 just bounced me, it will allow me to go straight in. I put him some great shot here, as you can see, weak sides, which means he penetrates, but I will reload before him securing my 5th kill. And we go for nearly 5k damages. So, let's see how profitable this tank is, and you're gonna see it right now. As you can see, we go for an ace tank, we go for a warrior medal, high caliber, and we did 5k damages, and look at the total credits, 1040k. That's really the best tank to farm credits, to be honest. That's really an awesome one. 1.5k XP. Definitely, I recommend this tank to everyone, guys. That's clearly a tank you want to have in your garage, and to be honest, it's a noob friendly tank, because you don't need to have a lot of skill to play it. You just need to play it smart by hiding your lower plate. Anyway, hope you enjoyed and learned some advices. Don't forget, you're not here to be better, but to be the best. Pantouf over.